Bonjour mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à Lyon.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Warmly welcome to Lyon.
Nous sommes très heureux de vous accueillir pour notre 11e événement WinCC Open Architecture User Day. C'est un vrai plaisir de constater que plus de 250 clients et partenaires du monde entier ont répondu à notre invitation. Merci d'être avec nous pendant ces 2 jours.
We warmly welcome you to our 11th WinCC User Days. It is a pleasure that more than 250 customers and partners from all over the world followed our invitation. Thank you very much for being with us the next 2 days.
Martina, tell me, what can our customers and partners expect of those next 2 days?
Yes, in the morning we will have our traditional WinCC Keynote, and in the afternoon the stage is for our partners, who will present the interesting WinCC solutions.
Ah yes, and at the end of the day we'll hear in detail about the Grand Lyon tunnel reference, which most of you have chosen to visit with us tomorrow.
Exactly. And now please welcome on stage our host from Lyon, from France, Mr. François Chorin and Thierry Devancé.
Good morning, dear customers, dear partners, dear colleagues. I'm very proud to welcome you in this nice city of Lyon. First of all, I have to thank the city of Lyon, and especially Mr. Carpentier, who helped us a lot to organize this event. So many thanks, Mr. Carpentier, many thanks from the city. And I'd like to start just saying a few words about this nice city of Lyon. For foreign people, maybe you know the city for soccer with our famous team, Olympique Lyonnais. I think that's 1 point for the city. Maybe you know the city for food. We have a famous chef with Paul Bocuse. Maybe you know the city for our famous light show of the 8th December. So you have many reasons to know the city, but I will invite you to know it a little bit more, and we'll try our best during this event. Economically, the city is very famous also for pharmaceutical, chemical and petrochemical industry. Historically, we had to manufacture the SiC for France, which made a competence in textile industry and after a long process in mechanical industry. From mechanical, we have a big experience in truck and bus in the city of Lyon. From truck and bus, obviously, big experience in transportation. From transportation, we are the center of excellence for tunnels for France, and obviously we speak about tunnels. And in some extent, the city of Lyon has also a certain number of experience in software development. So I'd like to introduce François Chorin, our General Manager Associates. He's doing so many things for our company that's difficult to summarize, but he's very involved in the relationship with cities and with politics. And I have a question to start for François. Are we also Siemens starting to become a software company?
Yes. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yes, I am very pleased to welcome you on behalf of Siemens France Management Board. And really, we are becoming a software company, and especially in Siemens Industrial Software. We have invested since 5 years 4 billion euros in companies, and especially like in France, LMS Imagine, or LMS Saltec, or Keynote CAM in Toulouse, and LMS Imagine, it's from here some meters in the City International of Lyon, with 125 people, engineers. 100 are devoted to R&D, and they are exporting for 86% of the activity. On the Siemens worldwide level, 7,500 engineers are working together, and in a network which is really well doing to improve our position with our customers. I am very pleased, obviously, to welcome our customers, and please take this opportunity to discuss with us and between yourselves as users to help us to improve our activities in this area. It's really very important to have your feedback and be on a sustainable improvement, which is very important to be the best with you and for your activities. And I would like just to end by the matter of cyber security, cyber safety, which is more and more important, especially in France, for every operator which is involved in the key activities of the country. And as you know, there is a loi de programmation militaire, so military programmation law, which was edited at the end of last year, which is organizing this kind of protection against hackers, which are more and more active in the world, to try to dismantle our activities. So it's really also very important we can work very closely together, and I wish you excellent activities during these 2 days. And I would like now to come back to the local level, so Lyon. Please, Thierry,
yes,
give us some hints.
Obviously, as you heard before, we are very proud of our city, but we are not here because this is a nice place. Not only. So we have been very involved in working with our Austrian colleague on a WinCC OE project. So when we have been likely to be selected after a long discussion by the city of Lyon, with for the transportation application. We've made many transportation applications in tunnels, highway, roads in France. We are starting also some application in energy. We have also some application in building automation. And we as a software provider obviously are pushing our software in many fields. But there is also 2 other divisions of Siemens who are working with our software. Mobility, the transportation activity, is using also the software for SCADA application. And also building automation sometimes is using this software. So thank you all of us, because you are all users of WinCC OA. And I know that without your expertise we cannot make so wonderful projects. So thank you for all of us, and I wish you a very good stay here in Lyon.
Merci François, merci Thierry pour nous accueillir dans notre ville magnifique ici à Lyon. Donc nous sommes ravis d'être à Lyon et aussi pour avoir l'acquisition pour demain avoir vraiment la contrôle de Lyon. So thanks for welcoming you in your wonderful city here, and we are really looking forward also to have the chance to see the kind of control center you just mentioned of Grand Lyon tomorrow.
Now please welcome on stage our CEO, Mr. Bernhard Reichel. He will give us an outlook of ETM's strategy within Siemens.
Bernhard, please.
Hello, good morning. I would like to welcome you to the 11th WinCC UA Users Days, and I will give my thanks to the Thierry and Francois, sorry I can't spell your other names, to invite us to France. It's a pleasure for me to give you some insights about what the WinCC UA guys are doing, what we did in the last year, and what we are planning in the next month. Normally, I would have started with an org chart showing you where ETM is positioned within this huge Siemens organization. But since you know that our overall boss, Mr. Kesa, has changed something a little bit, we are not very sure where we are at the moment. So please give me some weeks and then ask me, and I think we have a good answer for that. But I think it's not so bad as long as we know who we are and as long our customers can find us, and this is what I see quite possible. In the next 2 days, we would like to exchange a lot of information with you, but we would also be very interested in getting feedback from you. What are your needs in the future, and what is your feedback about our product, WinCC UA, in the past? Be honest, tell us what you really think, not too bad things, please. So only a little bit honest, yeah. But as every day in the last 11 years. I would like to start with some figures about the WinCC UA community. We expect today 250 participants coming from 20 countries. This is roughly 30 people more than the last year. And I think this is a quite huge number. And believe me, in the meantime, the WinCC UA User Days became a really expensive event for us. But every euro we spend in it is really worth it. A very good indicator for the success of our international activities is our web portal. Last Monday, there were exactly 2,089 online users registered in our web portal, and our WinCC UA forum is used for discussions, but also for help between each other here, and our FAQs and so on are used quite a lot. These users, as you can read, come from 70 countries, and I would give my thanks to the Siemens colleagues in these countries who promote WinCC UA so well that we have such a huge community already now. But the most important part for us are on our 107 certified solution partners coming from 27 countries. And these 107 solution partners are the most important reason for the success of WinCC UA. Your industry know-how, your WinCC UA expertise, and your very good relationship to the customers make us so successful and allow us to sell quite a nice number of licenses. And I promise we spend every euro we earn in the innovation of WinCC UA. Be honest, not really true. We have to give some part of our profit to the Siemens headquarters, but there is quite enough. What I would like to talk now is to give you some information about research cooperations we are doing. I don't want to speak about development activities for the new version. This will be done by Lucas afterwards. I will try to give you an insight on our mid and long-term research cooperations, not what we are doing at ETM alone, but with some of you and other research institutes. Let's start with WinCC UA Analytics. This is a joint research activity together with Siemens Corporate Technology. And here we study new technologies for for data analysis of big data for infrastructure monitoring. One possible use case is to increase energy and resource efficiency with cities and other infrastructure operators. The second cooperation is a long-term cooperation with CERN, quite near here, and I think some people from France are also working at CERN or living here. This is a research activity hosted by CERN together with big IT companies like Oracle, Intel, and Siemens. Our main research topic here is to improve the logging with WinCC OA together with Oracle. And we are very proud that you can already now find the outcome of these research activities in the new WinCC OA product releases with a more stable, faster logging based on Oracle. And as you know, we are part of a big R&D project within Siemens to innovate runtime platforms. This is really exciting to work together with the best software developers of Siemens on new features. But that's not all. There is a so-called Eumonis project in Germany, sponsored by the German government, which defines an integration platform for energy and environmental monitoring systems, and WinCC OA is a major part of this platform. On the industry fair in Hanover and at the CeBIT, we already showed the first prototype of the monitoring of energy parks based on this Eumonis platform. And at the end of this research topic, I would like to thank two Austrian public institutions, the FFG and Wirtschaftsservice Burgenland. These are two institutions which sponsor and fund our research activities and make it possible that we do such a lot of research. Thank you to these institutions. As the next topic, I would like to talk a little bit about our sales strategy. To be honest, only 2 slides, and these slides are not very new because we did not change our strategy a lot. But as I can tell you, our sales strategy is very efficient and successful, and thanks to our WinCC OA partners and our Siemens colleagues all over the world. There are 2 main channels we are working on. The first one, grow through Siemens regions. That means together with our Siemens colleagues in the regions, we promote WinCC OA and support our partners and OEMs to successfully implement WinCC OA projects. Here we focus our activities on specific countries since our resources are limited, but as you have seen, 27 in 27 countries we are present with solution partners. Bernd Stauffer will give you later on more details. The second very important channel for us is the so-called Siemens intercompany business. Here, WinCC OA is used by other Siemens departments to implement their products, and in these new products, WinCC OA is often brand labeled. Today, there are around about 10 Siemens products based on WinCC OA available already on the market. Or in this Siemens intercompany business, there are Siemens departments working like system integrators using WinCC OA for their projects, and we support them with product expertise if needed at all. Second, the market. And the markets we address with WinCC OA and where we are strong are the same as the years before. We focus on the infrastructure markets, which are listed here. Bernd Stauffer, in the roundabout midday, will give you some references we won last year or our partners are working on, and you see we are all these references come from the infrastructure market. The last topic I would like to talk about are 3 future trends in the automation business we are facing. There is one trend. In Germany, this trend is called Industry 4.0 as a buzzword. And if you are from other countries, you may have heard manufacturing renaissance, future of manufacturing, or intelligent manufacturing, words which are used in US, UK, or China, for instance. And many major economies have started initiatives around manufacturing to computerize traditional industries and make them more attractive. The term smart factories here is not only to be reduced to production utilities, but may also mean energy production, intelligent traffic system, intelligent building automation systems. And we are convinced that WinCC OA will suit very well in this new concept because of its flexibility and scalability. And this leads us to the second trend. This is in a close relationship with this buzzword Industry 4.0. We see an increasing demand on highly distributed architectures on small devices. That's the reason that we will release WinCC OA on the smallest Siemens IPC called NanoBox. Lukas Schopp will tell you more details in the afternoon. And if you are interested in, you can call us, and you can also have WinCC OA on this Raspberry Pi. You know, this is this business card-like sized Linux computer, very small and very cheap. This is not for productive use, please, only for experimental use, but use it if you want to play a little bit with very small devices and WinCC OA on it. And Raspberry Pi is a Linux device, and Linux is the keyword for me for the last trend. Some years ago, many of you wondered if it's really necessary to develop an operating system independent SCADA system. Many of you were very sure that there is Windows and there will be Windows and there will be nothing else. But are you really sure? And the same opinion today? It looks like that Windows could lose its dominant market position. Android for smaller devices and Linux becomes more and more a real alternative. And so I'm very proud that outside in the exhibition you can already play with our pre-beta version of Android running of WinCC OA running on Android, and you will see with the full functionality WinCC OA is offering to you. So let's come to an end. I hope you will have some very nice and interesting user days, and I'm very sure that you are going the right way with our product WinCC Open Architecture. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernhard.